Here.
Hey.
Hey guys.
What it do? What it do?
What it do, baby?
How y'all doing? It's NewLanta. I'm your girl, Millie Rock on any block.
And I am your girl, Bonnie Banks.
All right. Well, one started as two cuties in the basement, just drinking that liquor. Okay.
Well, not liquor, but
Sometimes we got a little feisty. Sometimes we got a little crazy. Okay. But I digress, Bonnie.
Okay.
Well, one started as two cuties in the basement is now coming to you live from downtown ATL. This is NewLanta, where we help you navigate the new culture.
You know it. And we are powered by NSEG, which is National CEG. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're the NCAA of the music industry. That's right. We bring tournaments to you, which we're going to get into that later. But if you want to join the movement and donate, you guys can text NCEG to 44321. So N as in national, CEG 244321.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers to another Friday. Thank God it's Friday, y'all.
Oh my gosh. You know what? This has been kind of a short week too, because we had Labor Day weekend, right?
Gosh, that messed me up so bad.
Really?
All weekend, I had to remind myself that I missed the Monday because I'm very used to doing everything in fives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that rotation. Yeah. So I'm like, no, think one day ahead. So when I kept thinking it was Tuesday, it was Wednesday. I was like, it is Wednesday. Literally, that happened to me like too many times. Just too many. But what'd you do for Labor Day?
Actually, one of my friends threw a crab boil. She threw a crab boil, so I went ahead and got active in there. One, I love any type of crab, blue crab, Alaskan crab.
Oh, my mom just made some crab the other day.
I love it.
So me and her went crazy on some crab.
And I feel like that's when I'm at my most barbaric. So please don't try to put a finger in there. Don't try to do none of that because
oh my gosh, it's so funny that you say that because I remember I was eating ribs with so much barbecue sauce.
Yeah. And
I was like, this looks like a lion that just took its deer off. Like my mouth was like, I was like, so you say barbaric? That's exactly the word I was looking for. That was it. Oh my goodness. I've got to let you guys in on what the new is on the block in terms of music. Okay, we've got some new releases this Friday. I love new music. I love adding it. I've got a FNF weekend playlist.
Oh,
okay,
really?
You gotta check that out.
Yes, okay, I'm gonna have to follow that.
But it's only for like summer, so I feel like I'm going into fall now.
Okay,
so now I'm gonna make a little fall one, and we're gonna have to see what we're gonna name that because this was definitely a FNF, summer. But I think the fall one's gonna be a soft girl fall.
Oh yes, I
like
like
talk
that.
About a little later.
Yeah.
So let's get into this new music really quickly, okay? Nicki Minaj,
you're
the queen.
Okay,
I'm a Barb's.
I heard.
I am a queen.
We've heard.
I love Nicki. Okay. Anyways, continuing with that.
That's the tweet. That's the post. I love Nicki. That's it.
But super freaky. She dropped a Queen mix.
Oh, did she?
She did, and I love that she did that. It's kind of like how Beyonce dropped her Queen mix. So like, I love how the women are actually kind of bringing out teams. Like you guys are like drafting teams right now. Okay. On the super freaky mix, Queen Nicki Minaj put JT.
Okay.
Bia. Katie GB, Akbar, and Malibu M.
Okay, that sounds like a very, very elite list of rappers.
Like the one that threw me for a little loopy loop though was Akbar, because she was specifically picking artists from like different states. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was gonna put Tink on there. I really could have saw that, but anyways, that is the queen. She did what she did. FNF, as I said, there's a remix out now with JT and Big Lotto. Nothing small about it. Great song. 7th Streeter, aka Twin, because everybody keeps saying that we look like each other,
really?
and we get the same mannerisms every time.
I'm seeing nods. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it side by side. We're gonna have to do that.
God, I love 7, y'all. So the fact that you guys said that just makes my life. Anyways. She dropped the song 23. Very cute song. Very much like it gives that one leg shake, women. So this is a nice little wake up song. All right. Those are your new musics. Add them to your playlist. I love them. I've already done that. Last but not least, Bryson Tiller has returned, guys.
Okay. And what's he doing? What's he up to?
It sounds good. It's got the Whisper song beat on it. So the dum, dum, and it's got Bryson on it. Very interesting because people are saying that Bryson had the same little melody for a minute, so they was kind of mad.
Okay, so we needed a little re-up. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely take a listen to all of those. I'm definitely gonna take a listen to all that. Okay, well, listen, y'all, we got a Millie Rock approved coming at you big and loud right now. Listen, if you haven't seen your man, I'm gonna tell you why. It's 2K day. Okay, 2K23 has dropped. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a half approved right now. It's going to get a Millie Rock half approved because I'm looking for one of these men to invite me over to play 2K23, okay? I'm going to beat y'all. Yes, I'm 2K23 my way into a relationship, period. But anyway, I have seen the cover of 2K23. We have Devin Booker on the cover of 2K23 this year. He is player ranked at a 91. I know you're like, what? You know, player rankings? Yes, that's why you should invite me over. Anyway, yes. And also one of my favorites, J. Cole, is on the Dreamer release of 2K23. And actually, y'all, I don't know if you've been following this, but a lot of players are wanting to know what their rankings are. They have released a list of overall rankings, and one person in particular is kind of upsetty spaghetti about his ranking, and that would be Kevin Durant. He was rated at a 96, and he's like, why am I not at a 99 yet? This is laughable. And honestly, Kevin, you think you're going to be above Steph Curry right now? You think you're going to be above LeBron James? Like, come on now. You got swept low key by Philadelphia last season. So what you think gets you a 99 from that? You know, the team needed you. They were needing you. They needed you. And you fell, crumbled. So anyway, neither here nor there. I'm going to give it a half approved because these graphics in this game, I thought it was the real people. I'm like looking over here. I'm like, this is the real person. It really is
it's like
so
HD
crystal,
for real.
Yo, It's so crystal clear. And like from last year,
AIs.
Yes, and the year before, they like literally can do like a scan of your face.
Oh, they're AIs.
Yes.
That's dangerous, actually.
Yes, and the My Player like story mode is very intense. And they released like new courts for the city. So it definitely looks like a very lit game. And apparently a part of like the tiers for getting 2K23 is like you can get just like the game, right? That's $70. And then you could get the Michael Jordan like championship cover, which that's $100. Okay, and this is the one that's gonna get y'all men. So ladies, listen here. Listen to me. The last one that's $150 also includes an NBA League Pass plus the game. So once your man gets this game, I'm sorry, ladies, but he belongs to the game now. He don't even belong to you anymore. He is now going to be locked in. And of course, he can't escape it because they also have the game on your phone. So I would definitely say 2K23, every time 2K comes out, everyone is always ready to go with it. Like everybody's really excited about it. But I would say it gets a half approved just because the marketing is awesome. The covers look dope and it's a whole vibe. So 2K23 is definitely Millie Rock approved.
Right. And speaking of sports.
Yes.
You guys have to wonder why the cuties are just doing their thing on the block with the new gear because it's a new season.
That's right.
Another one. Football season has returned. So not only has 2K taken over, but now you guys are going to lose them on Sunday for sure.
Right. Football is back.
Football is back. Football Sunday's back this weekend in Atlanta. We take on the New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
It's a rivalry.
That's right.
It's a rivalry. Let me tell y'all, the commercial they have for them really quickly. We're going to get through this because we got to talk about this commercial. Bro, Timmy?
Yeah.
Is on the teaser for the Falcons season game.
Yeah, that's a choice. That was a choice. So if y'all are joining our live right now, go ahead and drop your Falcons season predictions. What's the record going to be like? Who do you think is going to be the MVP? What you think is going to happen? You know, because I feel like they've been making some moves in the offseason, but I don't really feel like a lot's been happening. And of course, the Rotimi choice, I feel like that tells me everything I need to know.
Oh gosh.
You know, the commercial looks great though.
Y'all look like he's finna do something till Rotimi start doing the R&B. And then you know he has this one melody that he does like that's gonna come in there at the end. I don't even know. Is that gonna be the opener that they run out to?
It might be.
But you know what I'll say about Atlanta? One thing I always say. Islanders, y'all are up in Atlanta for real.
Okay, yes, we love the island. Yes. Wagwan. Okay, yes, we like it. We like it over here.
Look, I'm excited to go to the game. I know everybody else is excited. We're going to have tailgates. It's going to be a great time. I saw a big Tig on there. So I know it's about to be a litty in the city. So you guys make sure you make it out to the game this weekend. And we're here. Wear your Falcons gear like we are.
That's right. Yes. And one of my friends, Mr. Hanky, he actually has a party, after party happening at Best and Brewing. So make sure you pull up on him at Best and Brewing if you want some, sporty moments.
Spicy moments. Okay, cool. So right after this commercial break, really quickly, you guys, we're going to get into it. We have an artist. She's beautiful. She's going to come and sing a little bit for us, but we are definitely going to bring her in the building. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. If you have a project or a business or anything that you want to promote here in the new culture of NewLanta, you can email us at newlantallc@gmail.com for more information, okay?
Period.
Ooh, who is he? I'm just trying to see who can this be? When I look at you, I'm home. I feel it in my bones. Something special got me blushing, famous, tingling down to my toes. I like your smile. It is your smile for me. It is just out for me. It's your energy. You feel it too. You was on the move, had you staring, emotions glaring. Walked up on me, and no one's comparing. Said I was gorgeous, and we're married. Time means nothing when it's meant to be. Romeo, Juliet, that uncle feeling on me. Kind of love that sparks instantly. Heavy on the you and me. The calm to my chaos, can't break us. Real love, you're the one for me. Think about you day and night, forever I'll be by your side. I know you're always down to right. That's why you're the one for me. So that's for sure. Live for each other that I know. You're the one for me. Magnetic attraction, your imperfections spark my affection. Oh, cut from the same club. Whoa, we are intertwined. Our roots are tangled. Our singles matching souls attain. The good, bad, the ugly. You still choose me. Repeat. You won't repeat for me. I only play you on my whip. I only want you on my whip. I only want you on my trips. Only on my lips. You do it for me, baby. The math is adding too crazy. Me plus you is one, baby. It is you, that's all I need. Believe I'm the rose in your concrete. I just wanna be your piece, unapologetically. I'm for me. You love me for me. My time, I love my homie. Most of all, the one for me. Time is nothing when it's meant to be. Romeo, Juliet, that uncle feeling on me. Kind of love that sparks instantly. Heavy on the you and me. The calm to my chaos, can't break us. For love, you're the one for me. Think about you day and night, forever I'll be by your side. I know you're always down to right. That's why you're the one for me. So that's for sure. Live for each other that I know. You're the one for me. I say you're the one.
Right. Welcome back.
We were just vibing.
Yes. If you were vibing with us, you were just listening to The One by Love Always Dolce.
Yes, okay. I love that song. It always hits. And just the way she sounds is like, yeah, it's very light.
That's a dancey track. Like, I was like,
oh, yeah, me and we're about to do like a whole group routine real quick.
We definitely, well, listen, I might need to learn some steps from you, Miss Choreo, Miss Heel class.
Something. Let me tell you, heel classes?
Yeah.
No, girl. At one point, I was going to give up. But I was like, no, you're not. You're not. You're going to keep going. And you know what? I learned in that class, for real, guys. It's important, like, to go to things that kind of pull you out of your comfort zone. Because when you do feel like giving up, but you see other people still going, you're like, okay, I can do it then.
Yeah.
And I was very proud of myself for getting over that hurdle, because I almost really was like, I'm not about to do this. And then afterwards, I did it and I watched the video. I was like, okay, but you're still on beat. Yeah. You look clumsy, but you're still on beat. That means you finished.
Right. And I think another thing with heel classes, just to keep in mind, is the size of the heel really does matter. So
yeah, they didn't tell me that part.
That's how you brought out the best.
I was like, those are my comfiest. So that's why for me, you know me, I'm a pageant girl, so I'm gonna put a platform on and be like, I'm comfortable. But I was like, oh,
okay. Well, speaking of having, Dolce on the show. If you guys want to be featured on NewLanta, all you have to do, if you got a project, a track, a business that you want to get in front of the new culture, all you got to do is email us via newlantallc@gmail.com, okay? For more information on how to come aboard NewLanta. And when you're an artist, when you're a guest, we might wear your threads, all right? We might pop your music, okay? After you have been on the show, because we're all about pushing and helping navigate the new culture. So make sure y'all tap in with that.
Period.
So you were talking about being comfortable. So I kind of want to get into something that I've been hearing in these streets. Okay. I hear the girlies are entering their soft girl era.
Okay. What's that?
Okay. So according to, Urban Dictionary and a couple other places, Hello Beautiful, soft life or a soft girl is a life of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness. It consists of mutual relationships, clarity, and self-care.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
Okay, so this is a movement.
It is I think it's a very interesting movement. I think it's like really a movement that, I don't know if y'all are, most of y'all are probably on social media. If you're watching us, you're on social media, but a lot of people have been talking about femininity, how to, increase your femininity. Women are hard, all this, that, and the other, right? So I think that this is a very interesting, new trend, because I think just personally as like Black women and just women in general, we've had to kind of step up and do more to prove yourself.
More things that maybe we thought men were supposed to do, or society told us they're supposed to do.
And not just that. I think sometimes it has to deal with becoming successful. What do you have to do to reach success? What
success looks like for women now too? Because I think that now we're seeing women be successful in a lot of positions that we used to only see men being successful in. So when that happens, that means that if I saw this young lady do it, that means I can as well. So we're following that thread. But with those, I've noticed even, we own businesses. We're women that own businesses, and we do things outside in the business realm. It takes some masculine skill set to bop, weave, and mingle amongst men in business. And sometimes that is going to cause you to have more masculine traits. Right. And maybe you lose femininity. I'm not going to be sexy to you if I'm giving you masculine vibes. Duh. Because you're not attracted to a man.
Right. I think sometimes, like for me, being strong is the crutch that women can fall on, like when we stop wanting to do the things that make us, desirable. Like a lot of women struggle with that. Like, why is it that I'm making, millions of dollars and these men don't want me? Right. So it's like, okay, well, maybe one reason is because you are working. And let's also talk about life at home, right? Like when you were growing up, were you raised in a single family? Like, did you see your mom have to struggle and earn and do all this stuff on her own, which taught you got to struggle to earn and do all this other stuff. And also, I think a lot of women with success, our time is so valuable. So it's like, okay, if you don't fit in my very rigid schedule, then I'm not making time for you. You either fit in the schedule or you don't.
Because sometimes it's like they might waste your time. And you've experienced that. And you're like, okay, well, I can't waste no more with you or this or that or whatever this is.
Right.
But what I'll also say is we're very culturally influenced by music. And I know you asked me earlier, like, what would you put on your soft girl playlist?
Yeah.
So that's why I think we're going to do a soft girl fall season playlist.
Okay.
Of course, I'm going to include Janae.
Yeah. Give us your top five. Top five.
Okay.
People.
I don't even think I made it to top five when you asked me. I think I had two.
Yeah.
I only had Janae. And then who else did I throw in there? Seven. Yeah. She's pretty soft. I want to almost, I can't even say Summer, but Summer does like give you soft vibes, but she's kind of toxic because of what she's talking about. So I'm like, no, if I'm thinking soft, like, oh, that's tough.
Well, let's revisit this, because I'm going to give you, according to Hello Bombshell, I'm going to give you 8 ways that you can be a soft girl. Okay,
so here's how I can actually do that, because it's clearly not music.
Okay, so here's number 1. Build up your emotional intelligence. Okay. One way to do that is
counseling, maybe.
Of course, just like ask yourself, how do I respond to major disappointments and minor inconveniences?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's a big one. That one right there. Holy hell. I did not like that. That one.
It attacked your heart a little bit.
You're yelling. Okay. But of course you can do that by managing your emotional responses through breath work, meditation, and positive affirmations.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that's hard too. Cause like we see so many people that we online that were like, I want to be like that person. But it's hard to like tell ourselves like, I am her. You know, like, or I am doing okay. I'm doing good. You know, like, you know, I'm where I want to be.
Yeah. Or where you're supposed to be right now.
Yes, exactly. Number 2, establish boundaries more consistently to make better decisions. Nobody perfect. We all make mistakes, spend too much money, drink far too much sometimes on a night out and regret it the next morning. But sometimes you need to stop making the same mistakes over and over. Ooh. You can't just be making boundaries for these men. You got to make boundaries for yourself.
And you know what? I've learned that too as a woman. Getting older, it's kind of like you're like, yeah, I do need boundaries for myself because I can get a little out of hand sometimes.
A little out of hand.
Or sometimes it's just good for you to kind of like create those boundaries because you're like, if I stay within these boundaries, I'll be able to move in my purpose of what I'm trying to do. So maybe that's what it actually is. Because that's how I feel. It's like, actually, you do need to stay a little bit more because you could be doing this. That's going to move to the purpose of where you're going. You know, you did the outside thing. You got what you needed from that. Now let's go to the next level. And how do we do that?
Exactly.
This is what happens.
Exactly. And they know what? Along with setting boundaries for yourself, you know, is live intentionally within your means. That's
okay.
Number
We're going to
3.
skip that one.
Said, I didn't hear that. I didn't quite hear that.
Hear you.
Right.
Bank account is, remember they said big banks, not little ones.
Right. But still, you got to live within your means. Like, it's easy to overextend yourself to try to keep up with people. You know, when they pop in bottles, you like, let me pop a bottle. But with these bottle prices, you really got to be thinking twice.
Right.
Thinking twice. You'd be giving away your whole life savings. Okay. Number 4, ask for help. Okay. It's okay to ask people for help. It's okay to rely on people to be there for you. And that also, I think, helps you build boundaries with people. If you ask somebody for help, and I'm not saying ask niggas for, you know, $3,000, y'all. Don't be doing that. I'm saying, like, if you need someone to talk to, if you need to reach out to someone, if they're your friend, if that's a friend, you should be able to rely on them for those type of things. So, which feeds into number 5. Surround yourself with loved ones and rest. Okay.
Definitely the rest. Emphasis on the rest.
Yes. Create a loose schedule or routine.
A loose one, though.
A loose one.
And I like how they said loose because we always think it needs to be rigid.
Yeah.
But maybe there's only some things that are very rigid on those. And then there's also still some flexibility in there. Like, how can you kind of work some things in? Don't be so stuck to the schedule that you can't do anything. But I have found that to be a very useful tip. So yes, I agree. A loose schedule, y'all.
Okay, we're going to give y'all one more because, you know, we got to wrap it up to get to something else. But the last one I'm going to give y'all is, this one's kind of like counterintuitive because I know if you a city girl, this might sound weird, but move at a slow pace.
Slow down.
Okay, slow it down. Okay, just like Bobby V told you, slow down. Okay, because I know sometimes we see other people who are achieving things at 19, 20, and like, you're like, damn. I'm this old and I haven't achieved it yet. Like, what's wrong with me?
I think women need to leave age alone.
Yeah. Age is just a number. And sometimes that age does give you a chance to...
Age is kind of counting experiences. That's what it feels like to me. It counts experiences, but not it should not limit what you can do.
Exactly. I definitely think that. So, y'all, we're going to actually be creating, thanks to Bonnie, a soft girl aesthetic playlist. We are. Okay. And y'all can definitely check that out on our page at NewLanta _. Okay. Period. Moving right along.
Biggest news happening.
Oh boy.
The queen has died for real this time.
She's dead.
For real this time, though, because they've tried to kill the queen a couple of times,
right?
Which never really made sense to me. I was like, why y'all want this woman to die so bad? So terrible. But when I had the opportunity to actually watch Queen Elizabeth's documentary, she reigned 70 years.
70.
She became queen by chance. Like, her uncle died when, you know, like however the succession goes, or it was crazy. 25, she becomes queen. Boom. Right. And there's so much scrutiny around just the royal family and the scandals and everything was happening. And you know what I thought about? I love these kind of shows because I realize that you guys make all of these like royalty shows around literally like this royal family situation. Because if you know that you're like, you're supposed to be successor and you're in the kingdom,
right? There
are whispers that you might be the successor.
Right.
And then they start these conniving little things where they're like, well, if we kill her, then you become the successor.
Right.
And then you have your like third cousin down there that's like, well, if these, and these die, or if I align with this, and this, when this person dies, then I will become this sort of royalty. And that's how they make these plot movies. And I love it. But she has died, you guys, at the old age of 96. She made it out. They had the Jubilee, which I think was a very big deal for them, because the Jubilee is something that it makes them so much money, because people go get their dresses made.
Right.
And they go to this Jubilee and the Queen shows up.
Right.
Like, it's a big deal. My mom even told me about the time she saw the Queen and she waved to her. Like, my mom is still talking about that.
Oh, wow.
So the Jubilee, the Queen needed to happen. They just had that like maybe a month ago.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, here comes the Queen that dies. And I'm like, there has been talks that there was a doppelganger Queen.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know.
This is obviously, people are very sad about the Queen dying, of course, across the pond. Unfortunately, on our side of the pond, people are ODing on Twitter, TikTok, everywhere, and making a lot of crazy memes about this royal, majestic woman's passing.
Yes.
So
it's getting crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, y'all is hilarious. Some of these memes.
Some of them said, "Tell Stacey Dash that the Queen died."
Oh my gosh! I saw another one that was literally when the Queen gets to heaven, and it was a meme of Kobe Bryant crossing her up.
Oh my gosh! Oh, but you see the ones that they're doing when when Princess Diana's also in heaven and meets the Queen, and they like do a handshake and they're almost about to fight. I was like,
oh my gosh! But on the opposite,
too soon.
Right on the opposite side, now these are all coming out like 30 minutes after. 30 minutes after all of us find out, somehow y'all have already had these memes stocked up. I'm like, y'all have to know before we do. Somehow y'all have a whole sixth sense.
They probably had them stacked because there's a doppelganger.
Oh my gosh. Other than that, I just feel like there's been some other memes that have happened that are like really like saying that she gonna go to hell or something. And I'm like, how do y'all know?
There was actually a university linguistic professor. I believe her name is pronounced Yuju Anya. She tweeted, "I heard the chief monarch of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating." Now, Amazon's owner, Jeff Bezos, comes back and says, "This is someone supposedly working to make the world better." I don't think so. Oh, but the clapback was real. Okay. Because Anya came back and she said something in another language, I believe. Atoro, Gabo, I don't know.
All right.
May everyone, May everyone you and your merciless greed have harmed in the world remember you as fondly as I remember my colonizers. So it's been a war for sure about whether our minorities, I guess you could almost say, should feel bad that the Queen has died and even pay respect to her.
Okay, well, that's questions that need answers. If y'all are watching our live right now, do you feel remorse for the Queen dying, or are you on the opposite side and you're like,
I'm a tweet.
Yeah, I'm a tweet. I'm gonna make a funny
and I'm gonna
meme.
Probably reply to the tweet and retweet
Goodness
it.
gracious. Either way, it is sad that she is passed. Okay. Hopefully, the family has had some time to, recover and of course, mourn her, death. But y'all, we about to go on another commercial break, because when we come back, we have got the beautiful, the talented Takia Marie here in the building. We're gonna find all about what Chi-Town's finest has with the R&B flavor.
Okay, I'm excited about it. I've actually seen her perform, so this should be great. Yes. So when we come back, you guys keep it locked in. All right, remember, NSEG. We are powered by NSEG. It's a 501c3 profit organization. You guys can help donate by texting NSEG to 44321. And we are the cuties of NewLanta, navigating you through the culture.
Period.
Don't you sweet like gelato, but you lied. Now you done letting other niggas dive in your ocean. When I thought that it was mine, that's fucked up, no lie. Ain't no coming back, yeah, no coming back. Bitch. You sweet like gelato, babe. Ooh, Lord, hit the lotto, babe. Ooh, thought you was a real one. but you lied, ho. Now you done. Sweet like gelato. Thought you sweet like gelato. Thought you sweet like gelato, but you lied, ho. Now you done. Letting other niggas dive in your ocean. When I thought that it was mine. That's fucked up, no lie. Ain't no coming back, yeah. No coming back. You sweet like gelato, babe. Ooh, Lord, hit the lotto, babe. Ooh, thought you was a real one, but you lied, ho. Now you done. Sweet like gelato. Thought you sweet like gelato. Thought you sweet like gelato, but you lied, ho. Now you done. Throw that back for me with all that. Whoa, that. Big, throw that back for me with all that. Whoa, that. Big, throw that back for me with all that. Where you going like that? Careful when you walk like that. One dance is all I ask. Attitude, she knows she bad. Yeah. I wanna see how love. Show me you flexible. Sitting heavy. Girl, you style like Benjamin. Big bags like you moving into a like that's 20 me. And I couldn't help but blow my check like that. Throw that back for me with all that. Whoa, that. Big, throw that back for me with all that. Whoa, that. Big, throw that back for me with all that. Throw it to the left, throw it to the side. Go below the belt, out of control. Let me get a feel. I just wanna know, is it really real? Shake some, bust it down like I paid for it. If I gotta fly you out, bring a passport. Come here, we go all backwards. Hey, sitting heavy. Girl, you style like Benjamin. Big bag like you moving in. Like that's 20 me. And I couldn't help but blow my check like that. Throw that back for me with all that. Whoa, that.
Hey, okay,
wow.
Listen.
Yes, that always gives.
Okay, you was just listening to Thailand. Throw that. Welcome back to NewLanta, where we help you navigate the new culture. I'm your girl, Millie Rock, on any block.
And it is your girl, Bonnie Banks.
Okay, we bake
like we never left.
And we got a new artist with us. Her name is Takaya.
Marie.
Gosh dang, I did it again. Takaya Marie in the building. How are you doing today?
Excellent. How are you?
Great. Other thing, I keep messing up your name. That's the only thing for me.
Oh, you'll get used to it. It'll be all right.
Takaya.
Yes, we have got Takaya Marie, R&B artist, singer. You're very talented. I've seen you perform at Quarter Past Lit. So I go by Chevy, and I was probably wearing like an Aaliyah, like bra top. But I met you. I met then label and all that stuff too. But I know I look different in different heads. You know how you put different hair on, and you're like a different person. There we go. But you are amazing. You're amazing. You had your two dancers. You did just a great performance. I enjoyed watching you perform.
Hey, okay. Yes. Listen, we've had a chance to listen to some of your music. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But we always like to start a show off. First of all, what a drink. Would you like one?
Light or dark?
It's actually wine. It's actually wine.
Even better.
Okay, perfect. Because when she was getting drinks, I was like, well, we've got the females on the show. We've got the cuties on the show. We're definitely going to do that with some wine. But Takaya, as Millie pours you a little drinky drink. Because it's the cuties.
Millie with an E-Y.
Oh,
Millie Rock. M-E-M-I-L-L-E-Y. I almost forgot how to spell my own name. That's the one, yo. Anyway, yes, just a little different, a little different, little something.
Yes, and
Yes,
because now you have a
cheers.
drink, you're ready for our icebreaker too. So
Boom.
cheers to that coming up.
Yes. Okay, so we like to play a little game every time we have a new guest on. Okay, we like a little drinking game, and this is actually inspired by your song "Hit and Run."
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna play "Hit or Run," where you have to choose if you gonna hit or if you run it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like this.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Let's start it up. Okay. Your worst, but hottest ex. Okay. The worst one, but the hottest one as well. The most toxic one.
And can I just say they sign? I don't want to name drop.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not asking about their name.
No,
Don't worry.
are
That's
you
just a
gonna
part
run?
of
It's
it.
a
Don't worry.
hit
I'm still running.
Right. Hold on, wait a minute now. Offers
like,
to take you on an all expense paid trip to get back together. You hitting, you running.
Running.
You running.
Oh,
It
no,
was
she said
bad.
no.
I'm sprinting.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Even if it's all expense paid
You
trip.
behind me for a reason.
Oh my goodness.
Right, we don't
I
turn
got
back
better
around.
trips in front of me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I
Okay.
would've had it. What's the point of having an amazing trip and you look over and it's the person that rubbed you the wrong way?
Can't stand.
Yeah, like I'd rather have that trip with and be happy. Genuinely,
Yes.
so.
Yes, for real.
Okay. It's the resolve for me. Okay. No looking back. I like
Yeah.
that.
And
I
you
like
didn't have
that.
to finish the sentence. She said no.
Automatically. No, the worst
Yeah.
one. She said the worst. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Looking or not.
Right. She's like, I don't care how cute this man was.
Right.
Okay. You're done.
Okay, all right. If someone gave you a free backstage pass to a Chris Brown concert meet and greet, he's had his little meet and greets now.
Oh.
Hit or run.
What is this about? This is petty. I'm a run for certain reasons, so yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to run.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you're not
a
doing the
Chris Brown
backstage
fan?
passes. Okay.
Yeah,
No
okay.
backstage passes.
We
No
can
backstage
feature or something,
passes.
you know what I'm saying? We can work together though.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that could be a moment that
I
you
ain't
get
gonna
to
run
meet
from
him.
that, but
Right. Are you
You know.
taking the backstage passes?
yeah, I don't really know what happens back there, but I got control.
Okay, good.
Period.
Good. I mean,
That's
if
all
you're
we
gonna take them,
need.
you're gonna take them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them. So
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I'm
You gonna
I'm
hit.
gonna take it. I'm gonna
You don't
hit
have to.
Yeah, I'm
This is
hitting.
just euphemism.
Yes or no. I
Right.
got you.
Exactly.
Got you.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cleared that up. Look.
Yeah, no problem. You ain't gotta. We ain't gotta do all that crazy stuff. Okay. So listen, you got a potential bet. He's everything you want. Okay, everything you want, everything you need, but you can't see him for the first 3 months of you dating. Hit or run.
I'm smashing. I'm hitting.
Okay.
That's a good time to
We
get
got
to
some
know him.
patience. We got some
Yeah,
patience.
definitely.
How about you, Bunny?
Yeah, I'm with it because that's going to give me lots of time to get to
Yeah.
know you, especially if you're still like actively trying. So that means that you're putting effort.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it gives you
okay.
time to work on yourself to prepare for the relationship.
Yes.
You got to make room for love.
Oh,
Mm.
ooh,
You got to
okay.
make room for love. So.
Okay, I like that. I like
I forgot we have the
that.
R&B.
Mm-hmm.
R&B vibes then. So that's an R&B vibe right there. You got to make room for love. Y'all.
Mm-hmm,
That's true. 'Cause it can take a lot out of you.
Yeah, because when you partying and then all of a sudden love shows up, you're not ready right away. You got to have that transition stage.
But what if they're not ready to, you know
run.
what I mean?
No hit, run.
Okay.
Right.
So y'all both got to be on the same page at that
Right.
point.
Pretty much. Friend zone.
Friend zone.
If that's what it is, you know. You're not
3
ready
months
to say
though.
that.
3 months of not seeing each other. It's straight up phone conversations.
FaceTime. I've actually had a long distance relationship before.
Mm.
Didn't work out, but it was doable.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot of patience and self-discipline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's challenging.
Okay, we
Yes,
got
I'm getting very like mature energy off of you anyway.
nice,
So like
nice.
I'm feeling like you're not here for the
Yeah.
fuckery.
Yes,
Like
yes.
you're just
so
not here for it.
The icebreaker is usually for the fucker.
But that's
I'm with it,
okay.
I'm with
That's
it.
why I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's talk about you because we want to get to know you, Takaya.
Okay.
And I feel like you are very deep and intellectual. We're definitely getting those vibes
Mhm.
and things. And your music's pretty upbeat. I saw that you dropped the EP as well.
Yes, like 12 o'clock.
Yes, and I
Wow,
haven't had a
those.
chance to listen to the whole thing yet. I
Mhm.
know, but the vibes that you give, I'm like, okay, this is like R&B, but still sexy in like a young way, though.
Yeah,
Like if that makes sense, like it's giving.
I know what you mean.
Yes, and I'm like, okay, this is great for like a nice transition into fall.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of trap music, a lot of
Mm.
fast tempos, So
Mhm.
when I go to writing R&B, I still try to slide that in a little bit.
Yes, a little
It's
bit
a
of
part of
toxicity
me,
is
so
okay.
yeah. Sensitive gangster, something like that.
A sensitive
Oh,
gangster.
sensitive
Okay.
gangster.
So you grew up in the Midwest, okay, Chicago.
Mhm.
So what was that like? You know, I know that's different up in Chicago. I know that. So like, how has that affected your music creation and influence?
How's it affected? Oh, I gotta say, first off, I love Chicago. That's home.
Okay.
I've been inspired by some of the ones that came up before me, you know, but I didn't do too much of performing out there. I've done some recording downtown Chicago, maybe like 2 shows, but I've done everything here in Atlanta. This is when I really started to find myself when I left. Being there, I was distracted by the people I grew up with, my family. Being home was a bit of a distraction, I'll put it that way. So it influenced me to try something new, step out, you know, break the glass. Somebody got to get through.
Because is there a lot of R&B talent coming out of Chicago these days?
Not really, no.
Right, it's a lot of trap.
We all rapping. Yeah, we all rapping. Like it's everywhere right now.
Right,
spitting. So
especially females. Yeah, of course.
I love it.
So how has that Atlanta music? Because we know that we are heavily influenced here in terms of music. We are influential, but how has that sort of 404 trap, I would say, maybe influenced the Chicago in you as well, in making music and of course making R&B?
It's very uplifting being around and getting every little taste of it, because being in Atlanta, you're exposed to different people from different places.
Yeah. It's
very rare to meet somebody that's like, oh, I'm from here, born here. Usually we fly out, come from different places. So it's like a good combination of different artists, very influential to me. So, and I like to do the same thing, brush it off, you know, one hand wash the other, but it's been an amazing experience out here. Like, I recommend it to any new artist. Like, if you want to try something new, I say come for Atlanta.
Okay, so you want some more population, to come up in here.
Yo. Like, if you with the nonsense, stay where you at. But,
right. But if you're trying to make moves, music and things,
uplifting the crowd. Come through. We love it. We need it.
Wow, so they've embraced you.
Yeah,
Atlanta has embraced you.
Yeah, they showed me a lot of love. Actually, it's incredible.
Okay. Well, let's show Atlanta a little bit of what you have going on. Okay, because you sent us some of your music, and I would love to just have everyone experience it a little bit. You know, get some blind reactions here.
Yes.
So you seem like a confident individual. So I would just like to know, where's your confidence? Okay, we're gonna listen to that here, right?
We're gonna have you introduce the song.
Where's Your Confidence by Takaya Marie. No narcissist.
Why you gotta play these games? Might as well date myself or find someone else. Why you gotta play these games? Might as well date myself or find someone else. Pay bills and buy my nails. I found my value. I'm moving past you. Your time is past due. Move on, I had to. Can't blame myself. You ain't no help. Motivate myself. Escape this hell or find someone else. Pay bills and buy my nails. I found my value. I'm moving past you. Like you wanted. I know you're not honest. Karma is coming for you. Like you wanted.
Okay. I see you. Okay. Now I see where we was asking you about your ex earlier.
Yeah.
And
now
you said I'm running.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So was that song about that situation?
It's a couple of them. I'm gonna really have to go. Yes to that. But Nas is really explaining why I'm done with anybody behind me. Like it's.
Okay. Yeah. How did you get that resolved? How did you get to a place where you're like, okay, we're not doubling back. We're not spinning no blocks, no matter what.
It always hurted. Every time I went back, it always hurted. And they knew me well enough to manipulate me. love bomb me and kind of like they know which angle to come with. Guilt trip me, oh, I know you for so long and we go way back and I've done this for you. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anymore. What have you done for me lately? You heard that.
Right.
So that's where I'm at with it. But what you've done lately never was good for me in the first place. So that's why I don't, it's
you
no
haven't
point.
changed from that.
Yeah, and I found myself doing way better after deciding to do that. Because I used to go back. I think we all have.
Yeah.
But now sometimes we're in it now, some of us, so it just took a lot of pain to be like, you know what, I'm done. And I deserve to be with somebody fresh.
Right.
That give me a clean slate. I give them a clean slate. There's nobody throwing something in your face. Like you matured and learned from those other relationships. So now you can take that lesson without being punished for it.
So earlier, before you came on the show, we were talking about, living in our soft girl aesthetic. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Have you heard of that?
Say it one more time. I like it.
The soft girl aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
I like it. Yeah. Because it's not just, a lifestyle, it's an aesthetic.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So I would say, have you heard of that before?
No, I'm having this moment right now for real.
Okay, it's brand new to you.
Tell you exactly what it is.
Okay, so the soft girl aesthetic is about just living a soft life, a life of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness.
Yeah, that's me.
It consists of mutual relationships, clarity, and self-care. So what song do you have that you say would fit the soft girl aesthetic?
That's out now?
That's out now.
Yes. We have to add it to our playlist.
Ooh. It's a great question. I can't see your lips.
He's okay. You can just shout it out.
No, I love Elevator Kiss. She mentioned Elevator Kiss. That's a really dope song. You guys got to check that out. It was based off a real experience, a real moment too. So it's like, being a female, having a date, probably got a room or something. Y'all in the elevator, y'all kind of desperate a little bit. Like, oh, I can't wait till we get to know each other. If you
that's okay. That sounds nice.
So that elevator kiss might kick it off. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's self-care at the same time. You got to remember you deserve that elevator kiss.
I like that.
Okay, so that's our soft girl aesthetic playlist. We're adding elevator kiss from Takaya. I love it. I love that you have such soft feminine energy too. Like you can feel that as soon as you say anything. So that's a breath of fresh air. How has it been being an R&B artist and just, I wouldn't say competing, but just out here putting yourself out here as well against a lot of the rap artists, female rap artists against. Yes, it's a ton of female rap artists, and we love it. It's a movement. But they are also, putting out the way that they're also putting that vibe out of like a city girl versus now we're in this soft girl era. So how is that for you as an artist and just developing and kind of roaming in the worlds amongst them?
I'm influenced, honestly, because I don't like to just do one piece of genre. I like pop, R&B, hip hop, trap, whatever you name it. It's encouraging to me, honestly, just to see other women singing, rapping, the confidence that they bring. Some are really small, some are bigger than normal, some they bring it to the stage. It's like you don't even care how they look. It's like the energy they bring and how they uplift the crowd. Like it's an incredible experience. So I really want to thank these women actually out here. It's really tipping my hat off, giving them their flowers now.
Of course. And you're a mom.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're seeing a lot of artists show just like femininity in that and like having their stomachs out. I love when Beyonce had her stomach out. It was beautiful. And seeing Cardi rapping her stomach, I was like, okay, so
I'm working on it. I'm not gonna show y'all yet.
But just being pregnant out there.
It's gonna take me some time for it happens.
Before you. Okay, it's okay. You can be sexy in what you've got though. Yes, I'm right here. But what are some of the challenges in being a mom and an artist?
Ooh, school. Oh yeah, that's the challenge. Not wanting to, because as I have an unpredictable schedule, and I don't want to take the kids in and out of class if I have no one to watch them. A lot of times I get called, and it's out of the blue. I got like 2 hours to get ready. Okay, now I need a babysitter.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, who's gonna pick them up from school? Who's gonna do this? So it's challenging. So you definitely need a support system in place. People that you trust with your babies, because it's challenging. You don't want to interrupt with their education. It's important overall, So you want to keep them cool with their friends too. You also want them to understand what they mean to you and what they should stand for. So in the process of that, just keep going and they'll see the work. They're like, oh, mommy's really working. Yeah, it's real work going on. So it's worth it. And it's for y'all.
So I feel like we've seen a lot of mothers in entertainment get criticized, for, sexually expressing themselves, being, sexy in a music video. And, R&B is very sexy music now. Like, we can't act like it's not.
Yeah.
So how do you express your femininity in music, while also staying true to your motherhood and everything like that?
I talk to my daughters. I told them the truth. Because whether it's me doing it, they're going to see it from somebody else anyway. They're getting exposed to the internet, TikTok, YouTube. You can't hide it. It's everywhere. So I just tell them the truth. And look, mommy's entertaining. Mommy's doing what she loves. I'm not hurting anybody. It's okay. And there are sometimes at my video shoots, photo shoots, even when I'm in sexy mode, they hype me up. Mom, I love it. Looks great. You look great. I was like, really? Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't lie. How do I look?
Yeah, like, how do I look? Don't lie. So they're very supportive, honestly, very understanding. I just recommend parents just be more honest, because they know more than we think they do.
Especially at ages that,
Yeah.
It's hard now to keep it away from them.
Yeah, because remember, we used to curse, but parents didn't know
that you were doing it.
Right. Yeah, so imagine it's more than cursing now.
Right.
Yeah. they're saving videos and hiding it. Like, they have access to too much.
Yeah. That's where it's crazy.
I've seen some strange things in their phones. I'm not gonna
lie. My God. And you're just
like, why are you Googling this? Why are you on YouTube looking at this? Like, oh my God, it was horrible. So, it's a process.
But do they see it as art though?
Yes, they're very artistic. Okay. One loves to sing. They both like to sing and do art, painting, drawing, creating, crafting.
Get that from their mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to do it too, painting, drawing and stuff like that. So it's artistically already in them, which I love that they're bringing it to the light.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So your new EP, TMC.
Yes.
What does that stand for?
Takaya Marie Cotton.
Okay, that's full name.
No, my last name though.
That's full name.
That's my full name. Takaya and Marie. Takaya Marie is literally my birth name.
Okay.
And then I just threw my last name in there. It's like,
it's
for
giving,
those who don't know.
Because I know that your influence is Nipsey Hussle. Is that kind of like a homage
it is connection
to that?
there? Yeah. Because you got to think about it. He has 26 letters in the alphabet. You had 3 choices and you picked the same one as my initials. It felt amazing.
Oh, there's a little connection there.
Yeah, I was like, the marathon can continue.
So it did with the EP. It did. So tell us about what inspired this EP. What kind of feels we're gonna get from it. What's going on in this?
I've been through a lot of challenges, and I feel like I can uplift people with my experiences, with my truth. And I feel like I put it in a fun way where we can all connect and relate to these experiences and not be sad about it. Let's just celebrate, Let's celebrate not having to deal with the chaos.
Okay, pick a song on your EP that you want me to go listen to right now.
Niggas ain't shit.
Oh no! Why you choose that one?
Let's go. No.
Why did you choose that we're at, Camille?
Oh my goodness!
Or do you want to hear the elevator kiss? It's up to you.
Because we already know.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's one of my favorites.
I'm trying to commit to the soft girl aesthetic, but I won't. I can't. I'm SNF all day. God damn it!
That's right. She set us all free with that song. She set us free with that one.
We're transitioning now, so you don't have to be there all the way.
Okay.
It's a Friday, so we can definitely do this song.
That's why Nas is a dope song, because I actually mentioned the word Friday, and you have to hear it for yourself.
Okay, that might be one of our
I think we're ready to take a little
Friday,
listen.
And I mentioned Friday in the second verse.
Okay,
give what that means.
Yes. Okay, so give us a nice, clean, introduction to this song right here, right now.
It's your girl Takaya Marie, bringing that Nas to you. Tap in.
I promise you gon' feel the truth. You gon' feel my breath. I'm gon' get your ass. I promise you. Don't forget it. You ain't never wrong. You ain't never home. Not my homie. Never hold me like you used to. Won't forget it. I won't forget it, won't forget it. Most they niggas ain't shit. Most they niggas ain't this. Most they niggas ain't it. Most they niggas ain't that. Take your ass to the back. Take your ass to the back. Most they niggas ain't shit. Most they niggas ain't this. Most they niggas ain't it. Most they niggas ain't that. Take your ass to the back. Take your ass to the back. Hold on, I think you just need some patience. You anxious, you ain't shit. Who you out here chasing? I barely can sleep. You be embarrassing me. I cut myself off the leash. I told myself I'ma leave. Looking at me like I won't slap your ass till Friday. It's Friday. You finally, why you gotta violate my heart like that? Play me down like that. I won't forget like that. Most they niggas ain't shit. Most they niggas ain't this. Most they niggas ain't it. Most they niggas ain't that. Take your ass to the back. Take your ass to the back. Most they niggas ain't shit.
Hey,
this is a reminder because fall season is coming, so you're gonna get the hey big heads.
That was a soft reminder.
Yes.
That was a soft
reminder. Yep,
it's a soft reminder.
Yep, don't think I don't know what y'all doing. And my head is not big because I have these cornrows in. It's just
it's a good size. It's a good size. It's a good size, but it's because you're confident.
Okay. Yes, and I still think you niggas ain't shit.
All right. Not all.
That's why I said mostly. I have to be careful because there's a lot of good men out here.
I keep trying to tell my
friends
yes, good men exist. Yes, good men exist. And it's just, y'all are still winning. Right. Y'all are still winning.
Don't go back to the ones that missed they stop. Am I right? Okay.
I like it.
That's how you guys know we spend too much time together.
Too much. Too much.
So we've got your record label in here, Grand Rising.
Yes.
How has it been being signed to Grand Rising?
The best thing ever. They're very understanding with me, very patient. They watch me grow. They help me grow. They created the environment for me to grow. They've been very resourceful, very just inspiring. It's been moments, sometimes it gets personal and they'll still encourage me. Like, we know you have a regular life. You're not always in artist mode.
Right.
We still got your back. You need to call us. It's been love. It's very supportive. It's no toxicity. A lot of the times I was afraid of getting attached to the wrong people because of, you sign a contract and you don't know how they gonna act.
Right after you sign it.
Yeah, you're like, they're gonna show you who they really are. And I've seen the real them and it's beautiful. Like, I'm really grateful for my
That's
team.
good because that partnership is very important because it's so close knit.
It's necessary.
It is. Wow.
It's necessary.
Well, we're happy that you're here in ATL. Okay,
Me too.
spreading the good R&B word. Okay, your music is amazing. We've seen some performances that you've done. The quarter past lit.
I'm gonna do it again.
And she said, I'm gonna do it again.
And I'll be there.
So we need to know, speaking of that, what's you got coming up? How can people see you perform live? We got the TMC EP out now. What else you got coming up?
Well, I will be performing, doing another one at a quarter past lit.
Nice.
Yes. So that'd be on the 17th. I will be posting flyers.
Okay. And we will be pulling up. Okay. I'm excited to see it. She has a background dancer. She does her thing, guys. She's
listen, I saw. I'm gonna have to see it in person now. I've seen it virtually. I'm gonna have to see it in person. I met you in person. It's giving. It's definitely giving.
It's great.
Come bring that Millie on the block. Millie to the block.
If I pull up on your block, you already know it's hot. Hey, all right. But we appreciate you for coming out today. Y'all listen, when we come right back, we got a little announcement for you, but thank you so much, Takaya.
Yes,
Marie,
ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Takaya Marie.
You guys can make sure you follow all of her music at Takaya Marie Music. Okay. And I'm gonna have to go stream that Nas when I.
That's right. Make sure y'all stream the EP TMC out now.
Yes.
I keep myself off of you. Now I'm off on the run. I ain't want you to come. Ain't crashing my fun. I'ma need a refund. No, you're not honest. Karma is coming for you. Lie like you want it. I know you're not honest. Karma is coming for you. Where's your confidence? You probably gon' lie again. I done had enough of the ain't shit nigga. Had to focus up, now my name getting bigger. Got no time for this. shit, nigga. Had to double up, now my name getting bigger, bigger. This pussy here so fine, make you wanna get some act right, make you lose your mind, mess around and have a soul tie. Boy, this pussy here so fine, make you wanna get some act right, make you lose your mind, fuck around and catch a soul tie. Stick to me with your body language, switching different positions to explain it, yeah. This ain't for entertainment, get diving in a spiritual arrangement, yeah. Be careful, baby, don't get entangled, you can't play with it, this shit is dangerous, like stormy weather, slippery when wet, swear once you get it, you won't forget. This pussy here so fine, make you wanna get some act right, make you lose your mind, mess around and have a soul tie. Boy, this pussy here so fine, make you wanna get some act right, make you lose your mind, fuck around.
Hey, okay, welcome back. It's your girl Millie Rock on Any Block.
And I am your girl, Bonnie Banks.
Okay, you was just listening to Soul Ties by Takia Marie. Okay, off her new EP, TM Takaya. Damn it.
All right, so it's okay.
It's okay.
You guys were just listening to Takaya Marie's. It's okay.
You know what? I'm going to log out here now.
It's okay, guys. I'll fill in. It's the freshest princess in your city. We were just listening to Takaya Marie's new EP. You guys make sure you go check it out. I'm going to go definitely listen tonight.
Y'all, I'm ashamed. Okay, but I am going to give y'all this freaking announcement before I log the freak out of here.
Do that part.
Oh,
do that
Lord.
part.
Anyway, Moguls and NSEG College Music Competition is coming September 15th. And guess what? We are very excited. Y'all warm them hands up like you Birdman, because the students of GSU and AUC are going to go head to head to decide who has got it, who got the sauce,
who's gonna take the crown, who's gonna show up to battle out on September 15th. We are your gracious hosts, so it's going to be a good time. They're going to have opening acts.
That's right.
Halftime acts. And the audience gets to vote for MVPs.
Mm-hmm. Of course, this is a part of the tournament that is happening, because this is the NCAA of the music industry. Mm-hmm. So each team is going to be competing to see who at the end will be the best music team. Okay. Yes. So listen, we might have a little giveaway coming up. So make sure you follow at NewLanta_ for more information for a chance to win tickets to the Moguls Music Competition. The action will kick off in Speakers Auditorium at 7 p.m. on September 15th. Make sure you are there.
Meet us there. Beat us there. The cuties will be there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put the new on your block.
Period. Atlanta music scene will never be the same. You already know it. If we told you, you got to be there. Period. And that's it for NewLanta. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Have a great Friday night.